Hello, senior mama. Nice to meet you. Happy September. Hey y'all, it's Charlie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, like I said, my name is Charlie and I am a Boston-based flight attendant for a major US airline. And I would say every month I do this video, but I have been slacking. I've been slacking. So every month I try my best to do this video. Last month was just really hectic. I ended up not working for half of the month anyways, so it really didn't end up mattering. I took a little break from YouTube for about 2 weeks because I was dealing with another death in the family and just all types of crazy things. Plus my schedule really wasn't full. I had a week off, then I took 2 weeks off. I went to Lyft, which is just this like 1 year celebration for my airline, and that took up 3 days. And then on the last day of Lyft, I ended up having a seizure. So I don't know why I just laughed at that. That's not funny. So last month was just a complete wreck, but if everything goes to plan, this month should be smooth. Let's get into it. Just a little information about me before we get into what I bid for versus what I end up getting on my schedule. I've been with my company for a little bit over a year and about 4 months maybe. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I'm at Boston, which is a junior base for my airline. Not the most junior, but definitely nowhere near the most senior. With that being said, I had my hopes up for being off of 8 days for at least the summer, but we're at September now, so it didn't happen just because we had a big base swap that kind of messed that up for me. But I am starting to really love 8 days because I am so close to being off of 8 days. I am one of the most senior people to have 8 days. I mean, the class above me doesn't have it for the summer. They probably have it for the fall now that we have this big base swap. But what I'm saying is, for the amount of people that are required to have 8 days, I am one of the most senior. So whatever I bid for on those 8 days, I get what I want. So let's say there's only 7 international trips for the specific day I want. I'm getting at least one of those. So 8 days have been really good to me this summer. So yeah, I don't mind being on 8 days. It really doesn't bother me. I told you a little bit about my seniority, how I fall with the 8 days. Now we're gonna talk about what I bid for. I usually bid for high credit trips, Dallas layovers, most consecutive days off. I would like to have like 3 to 4 days off at least, so I can pick up a trip if I want, or I can just chill here at my apartment. I am a commuter, so it's nice to have a couple days off so I don't have to stay in Boston in my crash pad. I can come back here to Dallas, Texas. I don't think I mentioned that. I live in Dallas, Texas, so I'm a commuter. I try to bid for my report time and my release time and all these other things. I've been just giving so much and asking for so much. I've been asking for these days off. I've been asking for this amount of credits. I've been asking for this aircraft. I've been asking for these layovers. I just ask so much and get absolutely nothing in return. Just like my relationships, I have decided that instead of giving up and just asking the crew scheduling gods for absolutely nothing, I'm going to be more specific about what I need. Just like my relationships. So what I decided to do, instead of bidding for any DFW layovers and pretty much crossing that out when I say I only want to work this amount, overbidding, I decided to be more specific, and if I don't get the specific things I bid for, then I don't care what I have. And hopefully this works out better. Hopefully being specific and being really just intentional about what I want will get me what I need. When I tell you this is very synonymous to my love life, this is crazy. I looked up these specific rotations that I wanted and I bid for those specifically. I'm gonna put on the screen some things that we really want, things that we love, and hopefully it all works out. Mostly I would love a long layover or even a short layover in Dallas just so I can come back here to my apartment, and I would love to have a couple of days off to be able to commute. And I really just like high credit trips, you guys. If I'm gonna be flying all the way to Boston to go to work, I want to make some money. So that's just my priority when I'm bidding. Not all flight attendants look at it that way. Bid for whatever you want. This is definitely just tailored to me and what I want my schedule to be. Okay, let's react. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm so excited. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You guys, I don't have 8 days. goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I don't have 8 days for September. I don't have 8 days for September. I thought that I would definitely have them because of the base swap and because like the summer is over. This is, like I was just starting to like 8 days and now I don't have them anymore. I was just starting to use them for my advantage. Okay, let me calm my cheeks down. I feel like I've been at the boarding door saying hello to all the passengers and now I'm smiling too much. Oh my gosh, you guys. 8 days. Let me screenshot this so I can send to my friends. And there's a Dallas layover on here. And I have like over a week off. Like way too much time off. And you know what? Okay, let's get into it. I have my 8 days for August that kind of run into September, which is fine. So it carries over, which is good actually. I like a good carryover. That noise is killing me. So that's that. But I'm off for like 4 days. Off for 4 days. And then let's click on this first rotation. Our first rotation, 17 credit hour trip. We like higher, but we'll take 17. 2 legs, 17-hour layover in DFW, so I get to come back here to my apartment. I get paid to be in my apartment, you guys. Then 2 more legs, and then a short layover in Austin, Texas, which I'm totally okay with. I'll take that, you guys. I'll definitely take that. So I can still see my friends. Oh, exciting. And then we have 3 legs on go home day, which kind of sucks, but no big deal really. And I'm not the flight lead. Love that. Okay, this rotation isn't bad. It is an early report, but who cares? It's on the 221, my favorite aircraft. I'm not lead. Oh yeah, that's not a bad trip. This is one I know I specifically bid for because I saw that Dallas and Austin layover, so that really worked out for me. And I avoided the flight lead position because I don't like being flight lead. Yeah, that worked out for me. And then I'm off for, get this you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Your girl's off for 11 days straight. Paycheck gonna be on 0. But that's the good thing about this job. I can pick up if I want. If I decide I just want to lay in bed for those 11 whole days, I can. If I decide I want to go out the country for fun, I can. If I decide I want to pick up some trips and make some money, I can. That's the beauty of this job, you guys. So yeah, I'm off for 11 freaking days in the middle of the month. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Rotation number 2, 18 credit hour trip. Love that. Ooh, 4 legs. Don't love that, but it is an 11 a.m. report, so that's late, especially for Boston. That's like basically noon. Yeah, anything that late for Boston is amazing. I'm not flight lead, 18 credit hour trip, 4 legs on the first day. None of them are crazy long. Layover in Myrtle Beach for 17 hours. So 17 hours on the beach, love that, love that. 2-leg day the next day, and then an El Paso layover, which I actually really like El Paso. I like this hotel specifically. So yeah, 13-hour layover in El Paso. Don't really know what I'm gonna be able to get into since we're landing so late, but maybe they have some good brunch the next day. Either way, this is a pretty solid trip. Yeah, not bad. Plus, like I said, with the 4 legs on day 1, that means I get extra money. And next, we have a LA layover. How long is it? Let's see. 17 hours. I bid for this one specifically. I remember this. Okay, let's start from the top. 4:30 a.m. report. Now that's what Boston report times usually are. 16:32 credit hour trip, 3 days. All of my trips are usually 3 days unless I tell you they're not. Oh, I'm not flight lead. 2 legs on the first day. 17-hour layover in LA. Oh, so exciting. Let's see. 2 legs on the second day. 15-hour layover in Kansas City. Sorry, I'm not like staring at the camera. And then 2 legs on go home day. Not bad, not bad. It seems like it'd be higher credit because that's a lot of flying, like, to get all the way to California and back. You would think it'd be a little bit higher credit than 16:32. I might swap out of that one, I might not, I haven't decided, but I have a lot of room to play around on my schedule because I'm not on 8 days. Oh my gosh. And the last rotation of the month. Ooh, red eye on the way back. That very next day from that last trip, I start a new trip, which is a lot, but absolutely fine. It's a 2-day trip, 13 credit hour. Reports at 9:50 a.m. 2 legs on the first day, Boston to LA, LA to Salt Lake City. I have never had the Salt Lake City layover and everyone says good things. I also really like going to our base cities because I'm trying to figure out if I want to move bases and actually physically move to that base. So it'd be really good to get a little of the Salt Lake City vibe to see if I think I want to move there eventually. So then we have a 20-hour layover in Salt Lake City, so plenty of time. And then on the way back, it's just one red eye back. It's not even really a red eye, I wouldn't consider it, because we land pretty much at midnight, which means we're probably gonna get in by 11. So yeah, not bad, not bad. So that's my schedule for the month, you guys. Are y'all excited for me? Because I'm excited for me. I'm gonna pick up a really fun trip on this time where I have 11 days off. I'm probably gonna pick up out of base. I really want to go to Barcelona, Spain. I might try to go to Tokyo, or I might just not work at all. It's really exciting to be able to pick up out of base. That's one thing that my airline does that a lot of airlines don't do, and it's really been paying off on trying to do some international trips that we don't have in Boston. But anyways, that's the schedule for this month. Your girl's off 8 days. Give me a thumbs up just for that. Claps for Charli. Claps for senior mama Charli. Claps, claps, claps. Thank you. Thank you. I probably will be right back on them really soon, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. And next month is my birthday month. So I'm either going out of the country or I'm going to do a birthday party in Dallas, Texas, which I'm actually going to invite some of y'all to, which is really exciting. And the way that the schedule is lined up, since I'm working 6 days in a row, they're gonna have to give me some days off, which looks like I'm gonna be off on my birthday, which is very exciting, especially since it's my first birthday without like my dad. So I wasn't really looking forward to it, but at least I'll be off and I can plan something really fun to take my mind off of things. So exciting. Okay, I will talk to you guys in another video. I tried to give y'all some good bidding tips and things like that throughout this video, and like I said, the flexibility of this job is a big con, and I talked about that right here in my first podcast episode, so make sure you click right here to watch that. Also, go ahead and click right here on the screen to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye. I asked for what I wanted out of the relationship and they gave it to me. Like, is this what it's like to be in love? Is this that feeling? Is this how it feels to find the one?